Good evening, everybody. This is not my normal channel. This is mine and my wife's channel. Normally, I use my own channel on YouTube, but this is my other phone. We both have two phones, two YouTube accounts. You know, we do things, watch certain videos on stuff like that, certain stocks, cryptos, and things like that. Okay, for me to say that, let me get on with this. Do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. If you need financial advice, please get you a financial advisor. Do not do what I say. Do your own thing. Do your own research. Do your own studying, as I do mine. Okay. With that being said, do not do what I do. Do your own thing. Do your own investments. Don't do what I do. Okay. All right. So let's get to it. Everybody knows that who watch my channel on my other YouTube channel, not this one. Like I said, this is my wife's channel. They know that I invest in cryptocurrencies and certain other stocks. I wanted to talk about Xrp. I do invest in that, and I also invest in Bitcoin. I don't just settle for one crypto, right? All right. I wanted to get on here today and say, you know, you have all these people, a lot of creators on here that basically they're telling you, okay, watch this, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, prices are gonna go here, Donald Trump just said this, Brad Garlinghouse just said this, the price is gonna do this, it's gonna go to the moon, it's gonna skyrocket and all this, blah 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 blah. Okay, like I say, do all your own research, do all your own due diligence, and they're not lying. There are good things happening across the market. There are, you know, with currencies going like they are, you know, cross-border payment systems, all these good things. It's very bullish news. It's very good news. But here's the thing: you got the company Ripple, XRP. They're in this lawsuit still with the SEC. It has not settled yet. Well, because they're going to be settled soon. Of course, they're not going to go back to court. It already has been settled, but it hasn't settled yet. If you know what I mean, it hasn't. Money hasn't exchanged sides to actually get the case completely wiped out. Okay, and the price is still going to stay the same between $1.92 to $2.35 or whatever till this lawsuit's over. We can all get ready for that. It's going to stay like, I don't care what good news comes out. That's why That's why BlackRock has not filed for their ETF or their spot ETF yet. I believe they will be the first one to get the spot ETF, and they're just waiting for this lawsuit to end. Okay, I truly believe that. And I think Bitcoin probably is not going to surpass that 97,800 mark. Not yet. Not until this lawsuit is over with XRP. And I know they're two different things, but I don't see it happening. Because if you notice, XRP and Bitcoin and all cryptos are following the same suit as they have been for these last, I would say 6 to 8 weeks. And me and my wife was talking about this morning because we're both advocates of cryptocurrency investments, okay? If you look back, I would say 4 weeks ago, for example, XRP would move up a little bit. So with Bitcoin, they would stay stable for that brief moment. Then it would retract back. XRP will retract back to $2.02 or retract back down to like $1.94. Then it will go back up to $2, and then $2.15, and then $2.20 or $2.25. Right? It's been doing it for these last 6-7 weeks, whatever. Right? Okay. Now, I believe it's going to do that. Everybody thinks this week, everything's going to go up, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Bitcoin is going to go back down. XRP is going to go back down to $2 or $1.94 again. And then we're going to start all the way back over. See what I'm saying? So they go back up to 220, 225 or whatever, stay there. And Bitcoin will fall probably about 88,000, back down to 88,000, or fall back to 86 or under that. Then all of a sudden it'll build itself back up to get stable again at that price range of 94,000, or 95. And XRP will be back at 202, or to be back at like 215 or 220 until this lawsuit's over, until a few more things happen. You know, when that lawsuit's over, you know, BlackRock will come in and they get their ETF, they'll file for their ETF, their spot ETF, and they'll get it. and it won't take them long to get it because they're a huge financial system. Now, when this lawsuit goes, do I expect like XRP to go through the moon? Because there's a lot of people say, well, it's going to go through the moon, and then you got the other one that says it's not going to happen like that. It's going to gradually happen over time. Okay. Could it possibly go to the moon? Yes, it could. It could possibly go to $1,000. It could possibly go to $3,000. Yes, it could. But do I personally think it's going to do that? No, I think personally, we'll see a price change. It'll probably go up to 50 to 100 bucks, and then more toward the end of the year, especially in October. I could see it in October being at $1,000. Not saying they will. I just said it could possibly do that. That's me saying that. And next year, yeah, I possibly see it going up to like Ethereum money, to about $3,000 a share or a token. And I think Bitcoin is probably going to surpass probably 125, 130, possibly 150 by the end of this year. Like I said, if you go to my other channel, which is Sexton Herbert, or Herbert Sexton on YouTube, you'll see where I did that video saying that I still believe that, yeah, possibly it will be at 150, maybe 200 by the end, maybe in October. Bitcoin will be, but I don't see it at 200. I see it theoretically really possible at 150. Let's just be honest, and I just see XRP going to, like I said, maybe 1,000. If when the lawsuit does completely end here in a couple of months or whatever, I could see it going to possibly like 50 to 100 bucks. And then these cross-border payment systems start kicking in, and a lot more, few more things start kicking in, and things start happening. Possibly close to 1,000, maybe 1,000 in October, maybe. But I say probably $500 to $700 range, maybe. It could possibly happen like that. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a good surprise. But just, I got on here today to just say, don't fall for the hype. People are just speculating, throwing things out there because they're doing their own research, and they're watching these. They see these fake headlines, just like when they were talking about XRP offered Circle $20 billion for their stable coins, to buy Circle, whatever. I already knew that was a lie. Now the $5 billion, yeah, I could see that. And then Brad Collinghouse came back and offered them 10, and I could see that. But 20 billion, no. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And you got all these people on YouTube saying, well, Brad just offered them 20 billion. No, he didn't. It's all lie. It's all speculation. It's all BS. So that's why I say, do your own research and your own due diligence for your own financial needs. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else, especially the crazy ones out there that they post videos every day, every 4 hours to post a video, try to get views and all this stuff. They're speculating, get you hyped up for nothing. Be realistic about this game, okay? Be realistic. Don't think you're going to be a crypto millionaire overnight. It has happened. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to things like Bitcoin, XRP, these big altcoin things, there's a reason why they're in the game as long as they are. They're getting to do the things that they're doing because they're smart with their money. It's an investment. And whenever you think about investments, what do you think about? You think about the here and now or the future? Because an investment is a future thing, just like when you buy a house, it's an investment. Because you're going to be living in that house for the rest of your life if you're not, in realty. It's an investment. So when you put your money into XRP or Bitcoin, it's an investment. Over time, a period of years, you're going to make a gross revenue of money that could possibly make you rich, or it can possibly just help you pay off your house, your car, whatever, which is still a good thing. Okay? Don't look at it as a quick rich scheme, because these big altcoins like this that are doing things behind the scenes, there's a reason why the prices stand where it's at. There's a reason why they keep correcting the price. Okay? It's an investment. It's not the get rich fast scheme thing. Hold on to your bags, wait it out, wait till it gets to the certain number that you wanted at, to where you're like, okay, I can live comfortably, or okay, I can pay off my house and my car, I can pay off all my credit cards, I can do this, the things that you've been wanting to do, and then take your bags, cash them in, that's what I'm going to do. When my certain number hits, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not going to stay in the crypto game forever. And a lot of people say, oh, well, why not? Why not? Just not. When it hits my certain number, I know what I'm pulling out. I'm going to pull mine out. I'm going to do a few things and put my money into other investments that I've been wanting to do for years. That's my goal. Always know your goal and where you're going to go with this, okay? You don't want to be the one who got caught holding the daggum bag at the end of the day and wondering what the hell went wrong. Why didn't I pull my money out at this certain number? Because I got too damn greedy and I was sitting there waiting for more and more and more. So think about that. But anyways, y'all have a great Sunday. Hope to hear from y'all. Give me some feedback. If not, cool. Hope y'all watch, subscribe. I'll be on this channel more often than the other one. Have a great day.